Hi, Rick Nappi here, and it's not your screen, I am blue, because today we're going to discuss ultraviolet light and does it cure, mitigate, or treat COVID-19. If you're interested in this topic, meet me on the other side and we'll get into it. Well, hello everybody, and thanks for joining me on the other side. This is Rick Nappi, and I had someone send me a message and they were asking me if ultraviolet light will cure, mitigate, or treat COVID-19. Well, I guess it depends on the type of ultraviolet light you're talking about, because there's a UVA, UVB, and UVC. So, what you're seeing behind me, by the way, is UVC, and that's being used in hospitals. And you can see how large this is, right? So what does UVC do? Well, will it kill a COVID-19 or other viruses or bacteria? Yes, it will. However, if you have one of those handheld ones that you're seeing all over the internet now, and everybody's in this hysteria buying frenzy, forget about it. It's not going to work, because you don't even know what type of UV it is. Is it A, B, or C? That's number one. Number two, those little handheld things, those little things, or whatever it is, as a matter of fact, Rick Scott sent me a message and asked me this very question, and that's why I'm doing this video. And he asked me about this thing called ultralight, which I think is a bunch of junk and just marketing hype. So what happens with this? Now, why is it that you don't really want to expose your external body or your internal body to UV light? Because it can damage the DNA and RNA. It can actually damage indiscriminately those cells. What UVC really is used for is to clear surfaces of these pathogens, not internal organs. If you were to get around a light that strong, you would have a lot of problems. You can get sunburn or a serious case of cancer. So if you're thinking about using ultraviolet light to cure, mitigate, or treat COVID-19, you can just forget about it. And don't fall prey to all those marketing schemes, because it's not going to work. Just look at the machine right there behind me. Look how large that is. Do you really think that little thing that you're going to use, that you're buying off the internet, is going to work for you? Besides, you'd have to hold it about an inch away from whatever it is you're using. Now, you can make a box and put a UV light in there and put your groceries in it and let them disinfect for a while. It's great for surfaces, but you're going to need a high-powered UVC. I don't think it's efficient. I don't think it's the best. You get some vitamin D from the sun, you'll be okay. Just like you can't stay in the sun too long, well, you can't stay under that UV too long, because it will burn you to a crisp. It will damage your eyes. It could damage organs. It can actually precipitate cancer tumor if it's in your body, or accelerate the angiogenesis process, and you don't want to do that. Listen, the reality here is, forget about ultraviolet light for that purpose of treating yourself, because once it's in your body, these are cells. You're not going to be able to treat those cells. You'll kill yourself. You'll hurt yourself. So forget about it, and don't buy the marketing hype. Now, if you really want to know the secret, the bottom line is that we, as Americans, have become lazy, lethargic, if you will, about our own health practices. So you could buy all the gloves, you could buy all the masks, you could buy all the UV lights you want, and all the other stuff. And really, what happens when it gets past that? Because really, we're not talking about the exterior. We're talking about when it enters your body. What is the one thing that you really need to make sure of when this or any other pathogen enters your body? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, your immune system. You don't want to buy into what they call immune boosters, because that's temporary. What you want to do is build an immune system. And I tell people all the time this. Listen, if you've been negligent for years, of people that haven't taken care of themselves, we look at the majority of the cases that there are, and these are elderly people that are immune compromised. These are younger people that haven't taken care of themselves, obesity, diabetes, asthma, and a host of other maladies that, I can go down a whole long laundry list. But the bottom line is, you need to build an immune system. This is a big wake-up call about building your immune system, because when pathogens enter your body, you want to make sure that your immune system is very strong so it can fight it off. There are tens of millions of people that have had COVID-19 and never had one symptom because they have a stronger immune system. It's that simple. So you could buy all this other stuff, this external stuff, and think you're going to skate away from it, but it's only a matter of time. When that time comes, you want to make sure that your immune system is incredibly strong. Now, I know something about immune systems, and I know something more specifically about my own immune system. What you want to use is something like this, Benefits. Now, I made this to save my life a couple years back, and I'm still here talking to you. This is more important than your gloves and your masks and your UV lights, because this will build your immune system up. You can wait until you get it. It'll still help you, but it's not going to help as much. But if you build your immune system now, not boost it, but build it, then you will fight this off much better than if your immune system is compromised, which most people's are. So I'm not sitting here trying to sell you a product, but what I am doing is telling you that if you don't do something to build your immune system. Now, this is not an MLM product. It's not an affiliate product. This is something I made for myself to save my life, and I'm still here, so I'm a testament to that. And now I'm sharing it with the public, way before COVID-19 came out. So you need to get this in your body and use this so that your cells are protected, so that you're building an immune system. Okay, so if things get past your gloves, past your mask, past your clothes, if it gets in your house, this is what you need to keep your immune system strong. I could tell you 100 million different things, but this is it. I take it every single day myself. I'm not trying to sell this to you. I'm informing you, just like I informed you on rip-offs and scams and ultraviolet lights and all this other stuff. This is what you need. Get it today. I'm not here to sell it to you, but get it today. Get it in your body, because don't wait until that day comes. Remember, there are millions upon millions of people that have been affected with COVID-19 that never had any symptoms. There are millions and millions of people that haven't taken care of themselves. And what happens? They end up on ventilators. And ventilators don't work very well, do they? Especially in this situation. Because it's really forcing you to breathe. And if oxygen is not getting to the lungs or to the blood, it's not getting to the brain, it's not getting to the heart, and you're going to have even more complications. And a ventilator can actually exacerbate the attack on the lungs. So listen, don't wait till you're on a ventilator. Don't wait till you get tested positive. Don't wait until you find symptoms. Get something inside your body. Stop looking at all these external things that are going to protect you, because you're the only one that can protect yourself by building your immune system, not boosting it, building it with pure science, tried and true formulas like Benefits Whole Body Shake. All right? So that's all I have to say about ultraviolet lights. They don't work unless you have one big one like this, but you're only going to use it to clean surfaces, and believe me, you don't want to be in the room when it's happening. All right? So that's the story. I'm giving it to you really straight today, because I'm tired of seeing people get sick that don't have to get sick. I'm tired of seeing people that die that don't have to die. I'm tired of hearing all the malarkey that's out there. When there's only one thing that you need to do, whether there's COVID-19 or not, is build your immune system as strong as you possibly can. I've made it real easy, because I had to make it easy for myself when I was going through a life-threatening illness. All right, that's all I have to say today. It's all up to you now, isn't it? So take care, stay healthy, and I'll be back with the great correction as soon as I get through with these alerts that I have to put out. All right, thank you so much. God bless you. Having a great day. Bye-bye.